Without any doubt, the most important teacher of the works of Bach for me was Nadia Boulanger. I was 24 when I went there, and I think I was 27 when I left. So it was between 2 and 3 years I was with her. Actually, all I did was study Bach for that time. Hours and hours and hours and hours of counterpoint every day. When I went to see her at the end of the week, I could easily bring 20 or 30 pages of counterpoint. And that would be, and on each page would be many, many solutions of different problems. What Boulanger did, she basically rewired my brain. Now, in terms of composition, I studied very little composition with her. She told me she preferred not to teach composition. She said something like that the inspiration of a composer can be so delicate at the beginning that she didn't want to tamper with it by imposing her ideas. And she was very open to all kinds of music. One of the things about Bach, which I have realized, the techniques that you learn through the study of Bach are things that work very well with contemporary music. If you take a look at the way fugues are written, it's really a process. The key of the piece and the structure of the melody will determine how the fugue is written. In other words, the content and form are linked very closely together. That's a very modernist idea. You don't have that idea so much in the classical and even the Romantic period. You have it in that period, and you have it in the modernist period. So that the idea of form and content for Bach is almost identical. So therefore, there are certain procedures of Baroque music which turned out to be very handy, turn up in contemporary music, and turn up in my music quite a lot. Bach articulated the language of music in the most complete and richest and complex form that any single person has ever been able to do. When you come across people like Michelangelo, or Einstein, or Bach, men of tremendous artistic or scientific vision, what's inspiring about them is that, in fact, they're human beings like us. And yet, they've realized a potential that we haven't. But to know that that our DNA is the same, our structure is the same, that our brains are built in the same way. To know that those Rembrandts and Da Vinci's and Shakespeare's and Bach's and Einstein's and it's a great inspiration. That human beings are capable of that, and we're related to them without any question. We're part of them, they're part of us, and they're the best of us, and we can see it. They've articulated it. And they probably don't know very much more about it than we do.